friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and analysis from the world of football. We are talking about a generational talent, my friends. We are talking about a man who is possessed, who is hungry to score goals, and who is delivering week in and week out. Yes, I am talking about Erling Broth Haaland. The 22-year-old sensation has been on fire for Manchester City. He has been making a mockery of the Premier League and the stats prove it all. In just 10 games for City, he has scored 14 goals. In the last 100 games, he has scored 99 goals. That is just insane. And in terms of the UEFA Champions League, in just 21 matches, he has scored 26 goals. And it is not just about the goals, it is not just about his physicality, and it is not just about his hunger to score. It is about his willingness to improve each and every time he steps onto the pitch. This is a very big differentiator which he's proving everyone that he is a beast. And in terms of his attitude, in terms of his runs, his speed, agility, and his eye for goal, everything makes him a complete striker. Now, everyone might be thinking that he has just maybe 50 touches or 40 touches in the entire game, or not even that. He might be even having 10 touches in the entire match. But in one of his recent interviews, he said that in those 5 touches, if he is scoring 5 goals, his job is done. Now, that is what I call as a positive attitude. That is what I call as a winning mentality. And this kid is just sensational. And if you just saw the goal which he scored against Borussia Dortmund, in the Champions League was just phenomenal. It was more like Zlatan Ibrahimovic in his prime when he used to make those bicycle kicks, fly in the air, all the Shaolin soccer stuff used to come out, and Erling Haaland is just brilliant. And people were questioning about how he will adapt to the Premier League, how will he cope up with the physicality, and the kind of intensity which the Premier League offers is just a different kettle of fish. But, we are talking about Erling Haaland here. This is not any other striker who has come from the Bundesliga who has a very different reputation. Erling Haaland, coming from Norway, from a small town in Molde, was always going to be the talk of the town, especially after his stint with RB Salzburg and Borussia Dortmund. And obviously, Manchester City wanted a striker who can hold up the ball, who can link up the play, and he can be effective in front of goal, not just in terms of scoring goals, but also adding his value to the team. And even when Pep Guardiola plays a false nine, we have seen that they have been effective. But with the presence of Erling Haaland, this is just a different Manchester City that we are looking at. This team is fluid with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Ilkay Gundogan, you name it and you have it all. You have the different characteristics of all the different players, and Erling Haaland gives them that focal point who can be clinical in front of goal. He can single-handedly take the game by the scruff of the neck, and that just makes him really difficult to beat. And a lot of these defenders might be wondering that what kind of ploy should they set up to stop Erling Haaland. My simple answer is there is no way you can stop it, especially when you look at his attributes. Be it the left foot, he is very lethal. Right foot being a stronger foot, but still he is accurate with that. His ability in the air is just second to none. If we talk about his movement off the ball, that is also difficult to mark, and he is obviously very physical. He is 6 feet 5, and he can hold off two defenders very easily. So all these attributes make him a complete striker. And nowadays in modern football, we need to have a striker who can do everything. It is just not about scoring goals. That is the harsh reality. But at the end of the day, as a striker, it is your prime responsibility that you add goals to the team so that you can contribute towards the team's success. And even in Borussia Dortmund, when we were seeing Erling Haaland in his prime, that was just a different kettle of fish. He used to absolutely tear apart the Bundesliga, and with the current rate that he's going in Manchester City, 14 goals in 10 appearances, he might end up as the top scorer of the Premier League with the Golden Boot with an insane figure of 57 goals. That just is incredible. No one in the history of the Premier League has scored more than 35 goals. And you might say that, this is just start. We can't get carried away by this. But looking at the way he's scoring goals, looking at the way he has synced into Pep Guardiola's style of playing, I won't be too surprised if he scores at least 40 goals. And that just goes to show that, this man is really different. And let's remember, he's just 22. Are you kidding me? At the age of 22, how can you be so lethal? How can you be so good each and every time? And whenever we look at him, we might be wondering that this kid is just not playing football. He is a different breed altogether. He is an alien on the pitch, and sometimes you wonder that from where has this maniac jumped onto the football pitch? That is the kind of thinking you will get whenever you watch Erling Broth Haaland. That is the reality, my friends, and I am just really excited to see how many goals will he eventually end up with at the end of this Premier League campaign. That is the real question mark, and I won't be really surprised if he scores at least bare minimum 35 goals in this season. So, guys, it has been a sensational watch. Erling Haaland is at the moment everyone's pick, not just for the Fantasy Premier League, but in the Team of the Year. I'm sure about that. And Manchester City are the runaway favorites to win the Premier League because of Erling Braut Haaland. That is just going to make a massive difference this season. So, guys, please let me know what are your thoughts about this beast of a striker. How many goals do you think he will score in the Premier League? And I would love to know your thoughts. So, please put a like in this video. If you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, please do so and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So, until next time, stay safe and take care.